In this lecture, we implement the create method, and to do that, we need to use the JDBC template. So inject the JDBC template from Spring, call it JDBC template, mark it with auto wired annotation. This tells Spring that it should inject a bean of type JDBC template into this field here. So Spring at runtime will automatically create an instance of JDBC template and it will inject it into this field. We also need to mark this class with repository annotation from Spring. Spring provides various stereotype annotations. If you see it, repository is from org Spring Framework stereotype package. It tells Spring that an object of this bean should be created at runtime. For the services layer, when you work on the business delegate pattern or business object pattern or a services layer pattern, you will see that we'll mark them with @services. And as you have already seen, controllers are marked with @controller. So all these annotations tell Spring that an object of this type can be created at runtime. In the create method, use JDBC template dot. JDBC template has several operations or methods that can be used to execute different types of queries against the database. We use an update. I want to insert data into the employee table, and update comes in different overloaded versions. Let's use an update that takes string SQL and variable number of arguments. The SQL is the select or insert query. So string SQL is equal to, within double quotes, insert into employee is the table name, values, question mark, comma, question mark. These question marks act as a placeholder and we can replace them here. When we invoke the update method, we are passing the SQL and the variable number of arguments will replace these question marks. So pass in employee dot get ID, comma, employee dot get name is the second field. So at runtime, these two question marks here will be replaced with whatever we pass in to this employee object's ID and name. And that update will happen, which is the insert query against the database. So it's that simple to execute a database operation using JDBC template, and you have successfully completed the implementation of the DAO pattern.